Hey, what's up, everybody? Just making a video real quick, just to show y'all I'm getting ready to head to the hospital. I mean, to my primary care doctor, because I have to do my follow-up from when I was in the hospital last week. So I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna try to record while I'm in there, because I asked him that earlier, just so you guys can get a synopsis of what's happening with my follow-up, and then I'll holler at y'all when I get here to the doctor. All right. All right, y'all. I'm here. So we getting ready to walk into the doctor. So I'm gonna tell him I got an appointment. So give me 1 second.
Long story short, about 7 years nobody diagnosed it. How are you?
How you doing? All right. How you doing, man? Got an appointment today. See Dr. Jesse.
Parker?
Yes.
And then today we're gonna have to do the
Yes. So it is.
How you doing?
Man, I'm trying to get better, man. I had,
Doc?
well, not all the way back. I had to go to the hospital. Say about last week because I had chest pains, and I went to the ER close by my house, and then I had to
Was it the heart?
over here under my rib cage. So it's
Okay.
underneath. Rib cage is that a sharp pain that just moves back and forth.
Yeah, I get them once in a while. I get them under here. What did they say it was?
I went to the back in May. They said it was rhabdomyolysis. Rhabdomyolysis, which is I've never heard of before, which has to do with muscle tissue damage. Yeah.
I don't know what that word is either.
Yeah, I never heard of it, but I did research
I'm
on
sure
it.
nobody has.
But then I ended up what I ended up doing is that I ended up after I got out of the hospital the first time, I ended up relaxing, and then got back to working out because that's what it's called from working out. And so I ended up
Stretching it out, ripping the muscles.
probably overworking it when I was working out. Because again, I'm getting older, so I want to be able to reverse my age a little
Try
bit.
being my age.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm trying to be in shape now.
I'm in the gym. I've never been a gym person. I'm in the gym about 7 weeks now. I'm feeling great. I was just telling her the story about me being
Okay, so here's my paperwork from the doctor that I went to last week because I went to the ER first because I had chest pains right here, underneath here, right by my rib cage, and it got so bad to the point to where I didn't go to the ER. I went to the ER around 2 something in the morning because I live right by the ER. So I had to roll my scooter over there because the pain was unbearable. I had like this. It's hard to describe. It's like somebody grabbing you, and somebody grabbing you, twisting you like this, and it's grinding like this on your chest.
What they say was happening?
Well, I went to the doctor because it's been a while since I've seen you. Went to the doctor back in May. Because I was telling you like when we had our doctor's visits back then about what was going on with me and stuff, my blood pressure. I was working out. So by me working out, right? The doctor, the first time when I went May. Because I went May 19th, they pretty much said to me that they had diagnosed me with this thing called rhabdomyolysis. I don't know if you ever heard of it before.
I have.
And so they diagnosed me with that because my muscle tissue was dying in my body.
And you got diagnosed with that in May?
Yeah, in May. And so
2025?
yeah, this year.
Okay.
And so when I went there, they had put me. I was severely dehydrated. I was my CK levels was high and my potassium was high.
In the hospital?
When I went to the hospital, yes, it did. I had my kidney was messing with my kidney function.
Wow.
And so they had diagnosed me and they told me, once they put me on fluids and things like that to calm me down, they told me that I have to cut back on my working out, because this thing is, rhabdomyolysis is a dangerous situation like high blood pressure. And he was telling me that also too, because you remember you prescribed me that hydrochlorothiazide and the Ablanapine, right? The doctor told me to cut back on the hydrochlorothiazide because they said it could be messing with my kidneys. So now I haven't took that since when I went to the last doctor visit. So I still have some at the hospital. I haven't took it. I took the amlodipine, so I've been taking amlodipine over and over again. So I've been doing that. But he told me just to stay hydrated because obviously I drink a lot of water, but it doesn't have any electrolytes in it. So I didn't take none. I didn't know what to do as far as taking the type of supplements besides Gatorade to fill in my electrolytes. I didn't know what to do the last doctor visit about doing that to stay hydrated. So what I did was I just took it easy and I relaxed, and then I decided to start back working out again. Right? Because remember I told you my workouts, so I do small 5-minute increments and work it out, and that's it. I don't do nothing else. But whatever I'm doing, I guess it must be high intensity, and my body can't. It's something it can't take it, it can't handle it. And so I fast forward to this, to just recently, last week, when it happened to me again, I started feeling sharp pain again, and then I went to go to the emergency room, and then once I went in there, they put me on the fluids, and then they did my blood work, and then they told me, the doctor came back out. He was like, well, we need to discuss your future, because right now your CK level is real high, and so I told him I needed some medication because my chest pain was hurting because I'm very anxious, very anxious, and I was holding my chest like this. I couldn't let go of my chest, and so I felt like what I did, just saying the words, I felt like I was gonna die because the pain was still unbearable. And so they gave me they asked me what kind of medication I took last time. I told them I took morphine, gave me some morphine, and then that kind of subsided for a little while, and then they transferred me to Valley Medical, what you see right now. And so when I got to Valley Medical, they transferred me that same day on Monday, got to Valley Medical around 7 o'clock. And then once that happened, I didn't get my medication for my blood pressure or any pain medication till about 5 o'clock because I had to be up in the emergency room waiting to get to bed. And so I didn't get my medication until like almost 5 o'clock in the evening, and then they started doing their process that they did like the last time. But this time, my CK level was high and my potassium was low. And I don't know if my kidney was being messed with at the same time, but I guess you're supposed to go, your CK level is supposed to be at a certain particular range, like a couple hundred. My CK levels was at 3,500. And so once they checked that out, my potassium was real low, so they had to give me some food and stuff to bring it back up. And then they had to do a stress test on my heart. Stress test on my heart, and they had to do an EKG also, and they had to put these things to monitor, to basically keep in my pocket to monitor me, and just keep me on fluids. And I had to pee it out, because obviously with this type of rhabdomyosis, there's no other way of doing it but just pee it out because it's muscle damage. But also as far as the medication to sustain, they gave it to me in the hospital. They didn't give it to me out of the hospital because they got my levels down and then they released me. But when they released me, they didn't give me any pain medication. They just told me just to drink some stuff with electrolytes in it, like coconut water, different things like that. But they didn't give me no medication as far as my chest. And so since I've been out of the hospital, I've been trying to take it easy. I haven't been doing nothing. I had to stop working out. I haven't been lifting anything because they told me not to lift anything. So I haven't been doing that. But I've been moving around, but I haven't been doing a lot. And they pretty much told me just that, right? So I bought me some coconut water and ate some food. So I don't know if the food it causes effect with the kind of type of pain that I have. But I've been doing that, and I feel like everything was cool. But my body won't calm down from the issue because the body goes in protection mode when something happens to you. And so no matter what the situation is, I'm still panicking because even though the pain might go away, the inflammation is not going down. So I'm anticipating the pain coming back. And so when I didn't think about it, talking on the phone with some of my family members and things like that, the pain came back shooting.
Did it?
Came back last night. Last night came back. I had to get in the shower to calm down because my body wouldn't calm down. And then today, I had sort of an issue where it kind of calmed me down because I ate some naked release today. But that feeling of it coming back, I feel like if I lay back and be relaxed, it just won't stay. It won't. I guess because my body being anxious and stuff, it's probably triggered to come back. But I can't calm down because first of all, I have nothing to regulate it. I have to just drink coconut water and things like that. But I have nothing to keep my mind calm, and I think that's causing it to rise up again. And when I lay back like this, I lay back where I stretch out, I kind of have to put my hand underneath here to try to rub it. Because like once I let go of it, like I did last night, I let go of it and the pain just shot. So I stood up, it's like this, started walking around because it was hurting, real bad. I'm like, you know what? I actually calmed down, so I just kept doing this, protecting my body. And
Did that help it?
yeah, it did. But I was trying to do that, breathe it in and breathe it out to stop
How long
it.
did the pain last?
The pain lasts for at least about 20-30 minutes because it hit me in waves, and then all of a sudden when I try to rub it out and then relax and just let it go and not worry about it, it came back again.
And it's a sharp pain, you said?
It's a sharp pain. And so I don't know if that's supposed to be when my body is healing, if that's supposed to happen, but it's not making me feel good to where I can just put it to the side because when it comes to my health, I don't play around. You know, when I see you last, things were looking good.
Yeah, we did a good job with your blood pressure.
Yeah, things is good, but as far as me working out, like at my age, right? I'm not super duper old, right? But like me doing 5-minute workouts because it's high intensity. I don't know if it's something that's triggering my heart. I don't know because they said everything was good, but I don't know. I think something's going on because I see people my age or older that is just able to do that type of workout, you know, and be cool. But I don't know if it's because I'm overusing it or what.
Scale 1 to 10, are you having pain right now?
No, not having to be pain right now because it comes in waves. It comes like when I'm calm, like just say for instance, because I think my body is on I'm here, he's about to get some treatment. It's not shooting, but if I just sit back like this, relaxing, and that's not worrying about it, that's when it comes. So it's like that unexpected pain that you can't regulate, no matter what. So no matter what, like if you just, let's say for instance, you just sitting at home chilling, right? And somebody come right behind you, you don't even recognize them. And come back around you, like that to you, and you go, oh, what's that? That's how my pain. Yeah, that's how my pain is consistently. So you can't regulate it. I don't know what it is, but it's right underneath here. By my, this is not my heart's right here, right? It's right here. This is like where my underneath. It ain't on my chest plate. It's underneath by my rib cage right here. And so I have rubbed it so hard, and it causes inflammation because I'm taking the new massages so I can get rid of the pain. But I don't know if I'm triggering it to make it worse or what. But whatever it is bad.
Did they say that you're on this paperwork here? It says that you were diagnosed with rhabdomyoma.
No, it's called rhabdomyosis. They must have shortened it out, but it's called rhabdomyosis.
So on the first time, I think you might have been diagnosed with rhabdomyosis, but I think this time around, a week ago, they also diagnosed you with rhabdomyoma.
So is that different from rhabdomyosis?
It's similar. Rhabdomyoma affects the heart. Rhabdomyosis affects all of your muscles in your body. So
and where does it come from? From working out?
It's hard to say what causes that.
Oh my gosh, man. So this pain I'm feeling has to do with the heart, almost.
Potentially, and the diagnosis they wrote on there says that it has to do with your heart. I'm inclined to refer you to a cardiologist so they could do their workup on you. I would stop any exercises for right now and just focus on hydration.
Which is the coconut water? Like
coconut water, regular water, at least 100 ounces a day.
Yeah, I drink a lot of water, so that's not a problem.
It's hard to treat that pain because it comes and goes randomly. So if you get the pain, right now, try taking Tylenol or ibuprofen as needed.
Yeah, I got 600. So I don't know. I took 2, but I don't know if that.
It's hard because your pain comes and goes so random, and it goes away within 30 minutes. Usually, Tylenol and ibuprofen will take an hour to kick in.
Yeah.
So.
And so I don't know if it's even the medicine I'm taking if it's even affecting it because it comes in waves, right? So I even try to put icy hot on it, and I guess when I put icy hot on it to massage it, it triggers it even more.
So I would kind of monitor it for now, and until I can get you into the cardiologist.
Oh man. See, this is scary, man. This is scary. So, do you know why these type of things happen? I mean, what's causing it?
I'm not too familiar with rhabdomyoma. I don't know. I have to do my research on it. I've never had a patient have been diagnosed with this. I don't know if it's rare. I don't know if it's common. But it has to do with the heart. And let's start with getting you to the heart doctor to get you cleared, so they can do your workup.
So, as far as my pain, what do I do for that in the meantime? Because when it comes in waves, sometimes I have to do certain things that I can do to relieve it, like I got in the shower, right? And then got out and I was cool, but once my body calmed down from being heated up, the pain kept shooting back and forth. And so I don't, with that, it scares me to death because I could be at home one day and then all of a sudden, boom, right? Because I'm at home and because this pain is going back and forth, right? And I'm ignoring it to get into the cardiologist, then what am I supposed to do?
I would try doing what you've been doing, the showers and then ice it. I'm gonna research the rhabdomyoma and see if there's any better recommendations, and I'll just call you about it.
Oh, okay.
Because right now, I don't have any good helpful, I just don't know too much about it yet. I gotta research.
Now tell me something, right? Because my sister, I've been one with family, right? My sister has been nagging me about working, job-wise and stuff, because when I was in the hospital, she was texting me about, I met a job interview, because I had a job interview the day before I got checked in. And so she was like, you know what I'm gonna do about the job, right? While I was in the hospital. So it stressed me even more about that pressure, right? And so because of this heart issue, I feel like you doing extra things is gonna cause the trigger to do it, right? No matter what type of things that you're doing, if you're doing excessive work on it, it's gonna cause issues. So now with this situation with my sister, because again, I guess she's probably putting the job before my health. And I don't know if she's thinking like that, because again, when somebody tells you something like that while you're in the hospital, right, then they put that at the forefront, right? And my health is more important than that. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm trying to figure out a way to let her know, because she's probably thinking it's going to be excuses, but this is a serious situation. It has to do with my heart.
I am going to send you to a heart doctor.
Yeah, and so what do I need to let her know? Tell her, because again, with this job situation, this is more important than that.
Well, this is your health information, so this stuff is pretty private. You can let her know that, I'm just sending you to a specialist, and then start there. I don't want you to do exercise right now.
Yeah.
But you can do normal activities of living.
Okay.
But not exercise, just for now.
Okay,
Until
so
we get your heart worked out.
I'm thinking that, but that because exercise is excessive, correct?
Any exercise, hold any exercise.
Even things.
Even light exercise.
So even if as far as work wise too, whatever, depending on what they have, right? That could be serious too, right? Because I could resume, but that could be overzealous too, right?
Correct. If you're doing physical exercise or physical manual labor, I would say hold off for now until we get you in to evaluate your heart.
Exactly what I thought.
Non-physical labor would be fine, just not, things that.
Yeah, like walking,
Yeah,
driving.
right.
Those are light, right?
Computer, or, other kinds of work would be fine, just not difficult manual labor.
Yeah.
Like construction work or working outside, things like that.
Yeah, in the heat. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically be out in this heat, right, can cause an issue too, right?
Right. It's gonna dehydrate you.
Yeah. See, it could be streaming on the heart too, correct?
Let's have you here. Let's do an exam on you.
Okay.
Can I scan these papers in, or did they already scan it?
They probably again. I'm not in the area where I can see because I was inside of the room.
Oh.
So you may need
I'll
to
get
do
it scanned.
Okay.
Hang tight. Let me go grab my stuff, and I'll do an exam on you.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Of course.
So there you have it, guys. What the doctor just said. There you have it. So my sister's gonna have to. She's gonna have to understand this, because this has to do with my heart, man. I even looked at my paperwork when I got out the hospital because I was scared, honestly. But now that I know what this is, oh man, I don't know, y'all. I'm just, everything is going through my mind right now. So I'm gonna calm down, man, and try to do as much as I can, man. But there you guys have it. I don't want to run this video too long because you got to do some more checks on me and stuff like that. But I'll be back and give y'all the final word on what, him checking me and stuff like that to see what's happening. I'll keep you guys posted. All right. So I'll be back. So I'm back, you guys. Like I was telling you guys that I'll give you guys the final report. Him, doing some more extensive work on me. So I did like a full checkup today, and what else he told me I had is I have a lipoma in the area where the pain was hurting at, underneath my chest plate, my right chest plate, in that area by my rib cage. That's where the lipoma is. And so he said he's gonna. But first, I have to get some blood work done. I'm gonna get that done this week. And then he also said that he's gonna refer me, like you guys seen in the video earlier, refer me to a cardiologist. And so, because that has to do with my heart, and so he's gonna refer me to that. But he said he's gonna call first. He's gonna call first. He's gonna call the cardiologist first, and then obviously send out my referral to him, and then call me to let me know what's going on. But in essence, too, the third thing he's going to be doing is to determine about my lipoma, because my lipoma is the size of a pencil eraser right now, and he's going to call the dermatologist, at some point, either this week or next week, because he's trying to rule out if I have to get it done. Because sometimes these things with the lipoma, you can ignore it. And I know for a fact that it might be dangerous to do that, but it may not be nothing serious like that as far as the lipoma. But he's going to let me know if I have to go to a dermatologist, and if I do, then I'm going to take care of that also. And so that's where we at, man. So for you guys out there that think that this is a damn game, it ain't a damn game, because this is what's going on with me. It's really, really, it's can't even put into words, man, how serious this is. I forgot to tell you guys that what they diagnosed me with is, you guys probably heard it earlier in the video, that I have this thing called rhabdomyoma that has to do with my heart. So, yeah, that's where I'm at, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated, let you guys know what's going on with me. When I get my appointment for my cardiologist and things of that nature. But I'm gonna still keep making videos because it's my passion. I love to talk to y'all. We built something here, and I consider you guys my family. And the ones that genuinely is concerned for me, who's praying for me, I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. And I'm gonna just keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing. But yeah, again, like I said, say a prayer for me. And that's all I got. So until the next video, you guys, I'm out.